yard line here. That's a killer penalty early here in the game with 6:19 left to go, no score. St. John Bosco, golden opportunity to take the lead on a team that's won 4 consecutive state titles, but apparently an offensive lineman on that Braves side grabbed a hold of a D lineman's jersey. Can't do that.
We talked about mistake-free football, and right there, Bosco did not play mistake-free.
5 receivers set here for the Braves. Rosen goes back to the air, and the pass is complete to the UCLA commit, Jaleel Wadoud, and Wadoud able to get close to the original line of scrimmage, and in a game so prolific as this one is, on 4th down, Jason Negro will send out Reed Budrovich and the field goal unit to try to take a lead here early with under 6 minutes to go in the first quarter.
And taking an early lead here, if Reed can get this field goal through, is big. Getting the first points, De La Salle got the ball first, and if Bosco can get the first points, it's a big win for them, even though they didn't get that touchdown.
It'll be a 30-yard attempt from the left hash, and a flag flies in before the field goal went up off the leg of Budrovich. It'll be still negotiating here between the officials. It looks like it'll be against St. John Bosco. That's exactly what you said, Adam. De La Salle, a team that doesn't make silly mistakes. St. John Bosco's made a couple of key ones here early.
Yes, and like I said, we talked about you can't have the penalties that you have done before, and that right there, I don't know if it's nerves about being on the biggest stage in California right now, playing for the championship, or if it's just they're not focused right now. But regardless of what it is, they need to bear down, and they need to get focused and quit the penalties.
It was a delay of game penalty, so it'll make it a 35-yard field goal attempt from the senior kicker, Reed Budrovich. Hold is down, kick is up, and the kick is through the uprights and good. And with 5:33 left to go here in the first quarter from the StubHub Center, it's St. John Bosco getting on the scoreboard first as the senior lefty kicker, Reed Budrovich, gets it to go 3-0 St. John Bosco.
Nice job by Bosco there. They didn't get the 7 that they could have gotten. They got negated by the holding penalty, but they did get the 3 points. They had penalties. They had multiple penalties on that drive that they cannot have in further drives. But right there, they did look good. Sean McGrew was running very well, and we'll see if De La Salle can stop that, because Sean, right now, if he runs the same way he ran on that series, it's going to be a long game for De La Salle, and Sean McGrew will have a lot of yards. If he can run like that, he'll definitely be in triple digits by the end of the night.
The sophomore had quite the game last week, and he's off to a good start here tonight. So are the Braves with 5:33 left to go in the first quarter. They lead De La Salle 3-0.
Tonight's presentation of St. John Bosco football is brought to you by Tam's Pizzeria. Deliver, call in, and order. Just walk into the corner of Bellflower and Rosecrans for Tam's Pizzeria. They have it all. And highschoolscoreboard.com. All of your updated scores, news, and statistics all at one place. To get the app and registration, log on at highschoolscoreboard.com.
Back here at the StubHub Center in Carson, California, where we have 5:33 left to go in the first quarter. It's St. John Bosco on the scoreboard first, 3-0 after a 35-yard field goal from Reed Budrovich went through the uprights. So St. John Bosco striking first against De La Salle. De La Salle last year didn't allow a point to Corona Centennial until late in the second quarter, so it's a good sign for the Braves getting on the scoreboard early against this De La Salle team that has won 40 games in a row and 4 consecutive league titles, as Budrovich kicks this one high, end over end, and it'll go into the end zone for a touchback. Antoine Custard, the sophomore running back, was unable to return that, so Chris Williams and the De La Salle offense will give it another go at the 20-yard line after having a decent first offensive possession.
It was decent, but it wasn't the kind of drive that they needed to have. They need to set the tone on this drive here. They need to drive it down, get at least 3, but preferably 7.
3-0 Braves in the first handoff. Here we'll go to Andrew Hernandez, the 5'9" sophomore running back, and he gets himself out to the 23-yard line for a gain of 3. De La Salle will run mostly with Velasco and Custer, so it's a bit of a surprise seeing Hernandez get a carry here early in the game, but as you can see on our television monitor, Custer is getting some tape on his heel on the sidelines, and we're going to try to get that sophomore running back who's just such a big part of this offense going here early. There's a quick pass from Williams, and the pass is caught. Number 15, Joe Girovlini caught the pass, and it'll be a first down for De La Salle out to the 40-yard line. So Chris Williams, who's not really known for his arm, made himself a pretty good pass play there, and De La Salle picks up the first down.
He was able to hang in the pocket when pressure was coming and deliver the correct pass.
Veer option set for De La Salle. Under center is Williams, and Williams will hand it off to Velasco, and Velasco is met after just a gain of 2. I think De La Salle is going to figure out early tonight that it's not going to be easy to run up the middle against this big defensive line that the Braves do bring to the table.
Yes, the Braves' defensive line is bigger than most offensive lines, and they have a bunch of D1 athletes on that line.
2 receivers set, 2 backs in the backfield. It'll be Williams on the keeper. Williams gets into St. John Bosco territory near a first down for the Spartans, and they'll move the chains. 1st and 10, De La Salle. Chris Williams, we saw the run earlier that was negated by the penalty, but that time he picks up a first down for the Spartans. He really is the definition of a dual-threat quarterback.
Yes, he's dual threat, and that time De La Salle got a big push from their offensive line. We'll see if that big offensive line that averages 275 can get a big push on that defensive line of St. John Bosco.
Ball's on the St. John Bosco 49, and it'll be a handoff to Hernandez, and Hernandez gets all the way inside the 30 of the Braves. They can't even bring him down as he's pushed out of bounds at the 26-yard line. Hernandez was doing the blocking that time as John Velasco, the 5'7", 200-pound running back who in weeks past has been impossible to bring down. You thought the Braves might be able to stop him up right there, but he broke about 6 or 7 tackles, and all of a sudden De La Salle's at the St. John Bosco 27.
And he broke the tackle of Chandler Lanou at 30 tackles last week.
De La Salle has it at the St. John Bosco 27, and the handoff to Andrew Hernandez. He's met right at the line of scrimmage for no gain. Malik Dorton able to come up on the stop. Dorton also comes up limping just a little bit. He'll stay in the game at that defensive end position. Of course, Dorton, another one of those future Pac-12 guys, pledged his commitment to USC this past August and has stayed confident with the Trojans through all the coaching changes that they've endured this fall. As Williams, with the keeper, gets himself to the 20. It'll be a 3rd and 3 upcoming for the De La Salle Spartans. And going back to Dorton with SC, I think that really speaks volume of how committed this kid is to being a Trojan.
Yeah, he is committed. He's gone through 3 coaching changes, and he's still stayed committed.
3rd and 3, handoff Velasco, and Velasco is taken down by Chandler Hawkins, short of the first down marker at the 19-yard line. Velasco's brought down. He's about a yard and a half short of the first down marker, and Coach Justin Allenbaugh will elect to bring out his field goal unit here to try to tie up the game with 2.5 minutes left to go in the first quarter. 3-0 St. John Bosco leads. This will be about a 37-yarder for the kicker. It's Tyler Duncan attempting a 37-yard field goal, but not before De La Salle is charged with their first time out of the half. Justin Allenbaugh wants to potentially think this field goal over, and we'll think over how to call the field goal next. It's with 2:11 left to go in the first quarter. SJB 3, De La Salle nothing. You're listening to Spreaker.com's own national sports.
Tonight's presentation of St. John Bosco football is brought to you by Tam's Pizzeria. Deliver, call in, and order. Just walk into the corner of Bellflower and Rosecrans for Tam's Pizzeria. They have it all. And HighSchoolScoreboard.com. All of your updated scores, news, and statistics all at one place. To get the app and registration, log on at highschoolscoreboard.com. Tam's Pizzeria is a proud sponsor of the St. John Bosco Football Radio Network. Tam's has it all: pizza, wings, burgers, and more. Say Braves #1 when you order any specialty pizza and receive $2 off. Call in and order at 562-925-7700. Again, 562-925-7700. Walk-ins are always welcome, as Tam's is located on the corner of Bellflower and Rosecrans. Tam's Pizzeria. They have it all.
Back here at the StubHub Center in Carson, California, 3-0 St. John Bosco leads. De La Salle will go for it on 4th down. Chris Williams keeps, and he's stacked up right at the line of scrimmage. It all depends on the ball spot, and the referees are definitely giving it to De La Salle. It'll be a 1st down for the Spartans. So De La Salle, out of the timeout, decides to not kick a 37-yard field goal, and they go for it on 4th down, and it really looks from here like they got it, but they will bring the chains out to measure it, and this is a very important ball spot here early in the game.
It is a very important ball spot here. The chains will be brought out, and we'll see if it'll be St. John Bosco's ball or a new set of downs for De La Salle.
We're looking here on the TV board, try to see exactly where the ball was spotted, and sure enough, it'll be a Spartan 1st down as the nose of the football just across the 1st down marker. So De La Salle picks it up, and all of a sudden, Adam, the Spartans are in the red zone for the first time tonight, down 3-0, 2:04 left to go in the 1st quarter. De La Salle has the chance to get the lead right back here.
They're in the red zone with a fresh set of downs, which is something neither of these teams have had so far.
Under 2 minutes to go, it's 3-0. St. John Bosco striking first on a 35-yard field goal from Reed Budrovich. Under center comes the quarterback, Chris Williams, in that veer option offense, and it'll be the handoff to Velasco, and Velasco will get absolutely nothing that time as he's stopped up at the line of scrimmage. No gain. John Velasco, outside of that big run, has been fairly quiet tonight for the Spartan offense.
And that has to do with St. John Bosco's defense being big and being able to stop the run.
2nd and 10. De La Salle has the football at the 16-yard line of the Braves. Williams, a screen pass, and the pass is incomplete. It was a backwards pass. De La Salle has to pick it up. The ball's on the ground, and there's a scramble for the football, but De La Salle luckily falls on it, but all the way back at the 35-yard line. It was a screen pass out to number 21, Dasmond Tuialasuti. He dropped it, fumbled it in the backfield, a backwards pass that's ruled a fumble, and De La Salle luckily recovers it, but the ball's all the way back at their own 35-yard line. It's going to be about a 3rd and forever here for the Spartans.
Bosco tried to pick up that ball and run with it, but that's not what you need to do. You just need to get on the ball and not let De La Salle get another touch at the football.
3rd and about forever for the Spartans. Handoff up the middle goes to John Velasco, and Velasco gets himself a gain of 5 to the 30-yard line. Nick, De La Salle here, you're looking at a 4th and 30 for the Spartans on their own 30-yard line. What do you do here if you're Coach Justin Allenbaugh?
Well, we know Justin Allenbaugh's strength as far as his football team goes is his defensive play. Offensively, they're a very limited ball club. I liked how they, in recent weeks, got the passing game going, trying to get Chris Williams involved. But the quarterback, as mentioned by the entire team, was supposed to be the man carrying this ball club. If the De La Salle Spartans want to win today, the quarterback play has to be a little bit better. I don't like on 3rd down throwing behind the line. As conservative and as safe as you want to play, a pass play behind the line of scrimmage, I don't think it's getting it done when if you give Bosco second opportunities, you bet they're going to take advantage.
Well, that'll do it for the 1st quarter here from the StubHub Center in Carson, California. It's St. John Bosco 3 and De La Salle nothing. After 1, come on back for a 2nd quarter full of action. It is the CIF California State Championship game on Spreaker.com's own national sports.
nice pre